Hello, welcome back to my studio. Happy to spend some time with you guys today as I work on this last page of the collage sketchbook. If you've been following me, I had a few pages to do. The last one I did was this one and the wolf, that's right, the pebble one and the wolf one. All of those videos are up now on YouTube. And this is the last page, and then I'll do a flip through on this collage sketchbook. So I've been quoting some quotes with some of my videos from Ian Roberts' Creative Authenticity book, and I've been thinking a lot about what he says, that work, when he says work that is authentic has a sacredness to it. And there are times when I'm motivated to paint, to create a good painting or to learn something, or I'm taking a workshop and I'm striving to get better and produce good work. And there are other times when, maybe I'm having a relapse with my health and I'm not feeling that great. I have a lot of fatigue. And I really just need my art practice to be a sacred or spiritual practice. So that's kind of where I've been at lately while I've been working on this collage journal. So I'm going to start with lighting a candle. And ringing my gong, my singing bowl. And then I'm just going to take a moment in quiet to think about authenticity and sacredness in my collage work today. I'm going to pour out some of my Liquitex matte medium. And I have picked out a few sheets from my collage bin box, which if you've watched the last couple of videos, you've seen. This is one sheet. Another one. I think this reminded me of the mountain one that I did the other day with when we talked about the cracks being filled with gold, that Japanese practice of making the brokenness in us precious and honoring it with the gold. Okay, so let's see. Right off the bat, I would like to cut her out. The thing that's been fun about this series is that each collage has been so different from the one that I've done before. Each one takes you on a completely different journey. I don't know if you can hear in the film, but it's raining outside. And we have a metal roof, standing seam roof, and I love the sound of rain on metal roofs. It's very dark in the studio today, and although I have some lights set up on either side of me, it's pretty dark. So I hope it's not too dark for you to see the video well. My eyes definitely don't work as good as they used to, which actually kind of makes it better when you're trying to create loose art. I have cataracts, my eye doctor tells me. Probably have to do something about that one of these days. One of these years. I don't think I'm there yet. This is way more fussy than I've been with the last couple of collages, but it's what I'm feeling to do, and it's feeling very calming to me, very soothing. So I'm just sort of going with it. Okay, so there she is. going to say I'll tear it because I almost always tear and don't cut. But because I've cut the other pieces, I'm kind of liking the graphic feeling that the straight lines are giving. Now, if you've watched my last 3 collage videos, you'll know that sometimes I completely change course midstream. Okay, so this I do think I need to tear. It's funny how sometimes when you're making collage, it feels a little complicated and it's hard to make decisions. And other times, it's just a very definite flow. It just comes, every piece comes very naturally. And I do think sometimes that has to do with lighting the candle, ringing the gong, or whatever your spiritual practice is, and just centering yourself. First, taking a deep breath and allowing, really truly allowing. Now we have decisions to make about her chair and her feet. She's sitting behind those mountains. In front of them is one leg out, chair legs behind. I think so. I do think so. All right. My back is bothering me today, probably because of the rain, and I'm leaning on the table a lot. So I have a feeling I'm shaking the camera. I hope that's not too distracting. Okay, I think I'm going to glue things down before I change my mind or futz with it too much. You know, I want my initial impulses to be what gets laid down. I don't want to overthink things. I want it to end up having that authentic sacredness and not be overthought. Okay. Oh, I should put my protective paper. I guess it's the last sheet. Maybe I don't need it. Put this down. Isn't that interesting? That looks like the head of a bird and its beak when you look at it backwards. Okay, so I'm going to put another coat on top. And let me think, I guess I need to put her down because her leg is going to stick over that other part. So she'll be going down first. If I remember correctly. This is going to be a little tricky. Kind of need this piece to help me remember where she goes. I think I had it further up. Her leg was out. Boy, I just have fallen in love with collage. Before I found this old journal and started redoing these collages over the last week or two, I hadn't done it in years, and it's so soothing, so meditative, calming. The bird. When I was painting on silk professionally, selling silk landscape paintings on silk and silk scarves through galleries, my studio was called Crow House Studio. I've always had such a connected feeling to crows and ravens. I consider them my totem animals. Really special place in my heart, and I feel like I do feel like they are my totem animal, messenger animals. We have a flock, a clan, I guess, of ravens that live here. We have 36 acres, and the native people who have lived here for generations have told us that this clan of ravens has been nesting here and raising their young for generations, many generations, I guess. There's an old quarry right down the road, and they nest in the cliffs of the quarry. And so when the juveniles fledge, they're raucous. I don't know if you've ever seen a bunch of juvenile ravens, but they are just having a ball. They're having a big old party, and they'll come out at 4 or 5 in the morning, right out behind my studio, behind my bedroom actually, and they just make so much noise, but they're having so much fun. You watch them just playing. They really are just playing, and it's such a joy to watch. It's hard to be mad at them that they're waking you up at 4 and 5 in the morning. So that was super quick. Boy, they just seem to get quicker and quicker, don't they? But I think it's done. Do I need to do anything else to it? This one came with such clarity, so quickly. I just noticed her red hair and the red sun. Lovely, lovely. I just don't think it needs anything else. I think maybe as I bring this video to an end, I'll read that whole quote from Creative Authenticity that I referenced in the beginning of the video. Work that is authentic has a sacredness to it. It may be a way, a small, but at least a personal way, out of a social dynamic that is all economics, consumerism, greed, and disregard for inner life. Most of what we express creatively is pre-linguistic. The deeper insights are obviously coming from somewhere. They are not logically structured in the mind, but it may take logic to get them expressed. Ultimately, it doesn't matter to the world if you paint or dance or write. The world can probably get by without the product of your efforts, but that's not the point. The point is what the process of following your creative impulses will do for you. It is clearly about process. Love the work, love the process. Our fascination will pull our attention forward. That, in turn, will fascinate the viewer. And that is from Creative Authenticity, 16 Principles to Clarify and Deepen Your Artistic Vision by Ian Roberts. So thanks so much for following me on this journey of finishing up this collage sketchbook art journal. It's been really fun. I had put this away for so long, and I really didn't think I would get back to it. But as I've said in the other videos, my goal for 2021 was to finish up all my half-finished journals, and I'm making really good progress on it. And I really think that a lot of that credit goes to my YouTube viewers and my Facebook followers and my Instagram followers, because you guys encourage me to keep creating, sometimes when I don't feel like it, sometimes when I'm under the weather and I don't feel like creating. Your likes and comments, telling me about your own health experiences or your own life experiences and your own creativity experiences, and how my work has somehow maybe touched you, or something that I've said has touched you in a certain way. It really means a lot to me, and I have so much gratitude to you all for that. So, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on another creative journey. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.